Yes, I'm here. I'm back. Oh my god, Maria is here. So sorry for not filming a video for you guys like forever and ever and ever. It's been literally like a month since I filmed. I am back. My husband was like, honey, are you like retiring? Because if you are, you need to go on there and make a retirement video. I'm like, you are such a fool. But today's look is a very berry purpley highlighted. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. This is going to be a kind of like a fresh face because I did use a BB cream with berries and purples and of course a lot of bling bling because you all know I love me some highlighter. So, yeah, really quickly, when I started filming, because I messed with my camera settings, I had it on like the manual focus thingy and it's a very blurry intro for the foundation, or not the foundation, the BB cream. So I'm not for sure if I'm going to leave that in. If it looks really bad when I'm editing it, I might just cut it out and it's going to start off with the BB cream on my face, which I showed to you guys. I might leave it. You guys can go ahead and skip it. I'm so sorry. But I might just leave it in so that you guys can see like the difference of the BB cream, because that BB cream actually is really what, like bomb.com. I really love it. This is the matte version. This is the NYC BB cream 5-in-1. This is the matte. They do have a regular. I am a number 2. The downside is that they only have like 3 shades, but I really like it. It's like literally just evens out my skin tone without it like being super like full coverage. So I missed you guys, so I'm just rambling and I love you and I just lots of kisses. I seriously missed you guys. So Maria, cállate la boca means shut your mouth. Let's get into this video. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this purpley berry highlighted, very highlighted blinged out look, then let's get started. We are going to be using the Milani eyeshadow jumbo pencil. I actually picked this up at the dollar store, so don't pay full price at like CVS or Walmart or whatever. Go to your dollar store. Dollar Tree has these and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to just apply this all over my lid as a base, and in reality it's really not going to show once we apply the purple shadow, but it will help make it pop more. It'll help better than if you were just using like a regular skin tone eyeshadow primer. So we're just going to prime the whole lid. Now that your eye is looking all crazy, just take your finger and then just blend it. You can use a brush too. Now that we have it all blended in, I'm just taking my NYC Sunny bronzer. This is like the best transition color. It's a bronzer, but I use it as a transition color. It's like the best thing out there. So just with a small Sigma blending E25, I'm just going to blend this into my crease just to give us a little color and kind of define the eye a little bit. Not too much. Next, I'm just taking my pigments. These are the Color Tattoo pigments, and this is in the color Potent Purple, and it's just like a matte purple. You can use any purple shadow or pigment, and I'm just going to apply this to the whole lid, putting a little bit of it onto the lid of it, and using like a flat little concealer brush, just pat the pigment all over the lid. You can apply a little Max Fix Plus to make it more intense as well. On that second little application, I did add some Max Fix Plus so you guys can see it makes it a little more vibrant. Now if this had like little shimmer, this would look super pretty. This is the soft dome brush, and this is going to diffuse the color a lot, so that's why we're going to blend it, because we don't want it this dark. You can also leave it this dark if you really like it, but for my liking, like for an everyday wear, it's too bright for me, especially if I'm just going to work. So we're just gonna go back and forth with this little soft brush and then just blend it all out so we don't have that harsh line right there in the crease. So next I'm going to be applying a more shimmery color that's going to make our eye a little more awake, which is the one that I have in my inner tear duct here. I'm using the Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette, and it's got very purpley lilac colors, and then we got this one here. So with a flat brush, I'm taking this color right here. Let me show you guys what that looks like. It's got like a hint of purple. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's like a nice shimmery sheen color with like a iridescent purple. That's what I was looking for. So I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. Don't go into the crease though. Just keep it like on the lid here. So now I'm just going to go back to the little Makeup Geek dome brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth in the crease to kind of blend this all together. So next we're going to move to concealer, and I am just using my Rimmel Wake Me Up in Very Fair Light with my e.l.f. concealer in the color, I think it's like yellow. It's, or brightening or something like that, but it's just the yellow one. Baby? Hi. I'm filming so I don't have to retire. Just gonna use my finger here to blend that in. You hungry? Okay. Now I'll be taking the BH Cosmetic. It has no name, but I use this all the time, and you definitely need this in your life. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish packing this in and kind of cleaning that edge there. Just kind of like pounce it, never swipe. I've mentioned that many times. Just kind of pounce it in. To set my concealer, I'm just using the Anastasia Banana Powder and this little Sigma, what is this? A Sigma E35. And I'm just going to apply very, very little. So moving to the lower lash line, I'm taking this Wet n Wild Idle Eyes, and this is, oh, what color? Techno. It's like a purpley metallic color. So I'm just going to use a small mirror. I'm just going to run this on my waterline here because we're going to be smudging it out. Taking very little of that purple pigment, I put it onto like a little small pencil brush, and now I'm just going to kind of blend out that lower lash line. I hate this part because it's like I can't look at the camera. It's like I have to look up and I make a weird face. I'm only going to show a small clip of this, but I'm just going to blend it through. I'm just going to be applying some accent lashes, which is just like the outer corner of the eyelash area here, and I've been using these little Ardell ones. I don't know if you guys can see them. I don't have the box. I don't know what I did to them, but that's what I did to this end here, and it just helps the eye open up more, and I just feel like it's easier, and they're easier to work with, and they don't look as fake. Like, they look natural, and they just open up the eye. So of course I'm going to do that off camera because it takes me a hot minute to sit there and pop it on. So I'm just going to pop on this little lash, and I'll be right back. While my eyelash is drying, I'm just going to take my Bahama Mama bronzer, and I'm just going to contour my face. This is like the perfect bronzer to contour. It's not like orangey or it's got like any redness to it. It's just like, it's got that gray tone to it, which is what you're supposed to use for contouring. So some of you guys have asked, this is a Chanel blush brush. It's like a little flat, kind of looks like a foundation brush, but in a blush brush. Tongue twister. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour the sides of my cheeks. For the blush, I am mixing Spellbound by Makeup Geek with Rendezvous. This is like a purpley color. I normally wouldn't wear this on its own. It's like too purpley for me. So I kind of like mix these two together to kind of give me like a purpley pink, since we do have purple in the eyes. Like, when I bought this, it didn't seem this purple, so I don't think I would rock this by itself. I would definitely mix it with something. So I'm just taking these two and mixing them together for my blush. For my highlight, I'm going to be mixing these two together. This is MAC Perfect Topping, which has got like different colors in it. Go. And then I'm using my, I forgot what this is called. This is the Revlon Skin Finish and Mineralize or something like that. So I'm just blending these two together. It's got like pink, purple, and white. And this is my favorite e.l.f. fan brush. It's $1. So I'm just popping this right on my cheekbones. Then just kind of drag it into the blush a little bit. And I have not done my nose, so I will do that now. I'll do it on the tip of my nose and then down the bridge of my nose. You guys can see that bling on that nose. Just a little more highlight, because a little highlight can never hurt anybody. My Cupid's bow. So I'm just going to apply some mascara. I am using my L'Oreal Telescopic and my L'Oreal Voluminous, and I'm just going to mainly apply the mascara on the outer part of my lashes because that's where my real lashes are, and then I'll just be coating the outer part of my lashes to blend my false lashes in. So I use the L'Oreal Telescopic to extend my lashes out, and then the Voluminous will fill my lashes in. For the brow bone, I'm going to be using the same highlight that I used on my cheekbones and stuff, which is the Perfect Topping and this one. And I'm just going to apply it right here with a blending brush and just bringing it out. So I'm going to let my lashes dry, and then I'll just be removing any, mess that's around it really quick. I am going to go work on my hair, and then we'll come back and finish the eye and the lips. To finish off the eye, I am just going to be taking that same color that we ran in the lower lash line, and I'm just going to be applying it right in the waterline. These are like only $2, and they have a green one that's really pretty as well. So I'm just going to run this right here. You guys can see it, that little like metallic kick. Going back with the Wet n Wild palette here, this is again the Petal Pusher palette, which has got all the purples. I'm taking that same color and I'm just using this Sigma Blending E36, and I am going to pop this in the inner tear duct here. This is going to add a little bit of a highlight glow to the inner tear duct. So as you guys can see there, it's like a little frosty color. And I'm actually going to pop more into the other side. I put some eye drops in, so kind of washed it out. So we're just brightening the eyes. So moving to lips, I'm taking my Jordana liner in the color Baby Berry. So I'm just going to quickly line my lips. Going in with Gerard Cosmetic Berry Smoothie. This is such a beautiful color. I'm just going to go ahead and fill the lips in. This is what Berry Smoothie looks like on its own. You could totally rock this color because it's such a beautiful berry color, and it's not like too deep or too bright. It's like the perfect berry. You could totally rock this alone, or you can go ahead and top it off with a milky pink color to kind of tone it down, which I am going to do. I'm just taking my Spring Fling, which is one of their new shades, and I'm just going to gently apply a little, not too much, because I don't want to like completely wash it out. So I'm just going to pat it in and just kind of like do that. This is what it looks like once you've toned it down a little bit. I absolutely love this combo. So lastly, I'm just going to take my Neutrogena Shine Control because I am wearing a BB cream, so my T-zone will get a tad bit greasy slash shiny, and I'm just going to pat the T-zone area and set it a little bit. right above the brows because they tend to get a little oily. So that's going to complete today's look. It is very fun, and I kind of just went along with it. I honestly wasn't for sure what I was going to do, but I know that I did want to do some purple colors with berry lips and of course a lot of highlight. You all know I love me some highlight. So I hope that you guys try this look out. I try to use most of like the products from the drugstore because I know that not everybody can afford high-end. I don't think I used high-end other than maybe one or two things. So don't forget all the links for the products, or not the links but the names, some links, discount codes are always down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later. Mwah! Bye.